knowledge, not optional.
First knowledge, you're saying optional.
On every single Muslim, it's compulsory, but this is for your life. You learn it today and remember for your whole life. Without this knowledge, imagine if you don't do your wuzu properly, your namaz doesn't count. You pray your namaz all your life, and at the end of the day, zero. Just because you didn't do your wuzu properly. You didn't do your wuzu, without wuzu, you are not pure. You always stay pure. And imagine if you die in the state of you're not pure, you go straight into hellfire.
It's not on a daily basis, not just sometimes once a week, it's every single day. Every single day, and at least 5 times a
Because
day.
the hadith, the purity is half of our faith. So remember, you need to be serious, you need to take this serious, learn it properly, memorize it properly. Anything else?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So the first topic we're going through is wuzu. There are 4 farz of wuzu. Number 1, you wash your face. Number 2, you wash your hands till the elbow. Number 3 is the massa of the head. And number 4 is you wash your feet till your ankles. So these are the 4 obligatory things that you have to do in wudu. Yeah? Next, what is the sunnah method of doing wudu? Sunnah method of performing wudu. So the first is you make the intention of wudu. Intention means niyat, yeah? And then you read Bismillah.
Have you opened up the Sunnah of the wudu on your books?
Number 3,
Yeah. Look at.
you wash your hands till your wrists, both hands. Next, you gargle, you rinse your mouth 3 times. And after rinsing your mouth 3 times, you wash your nose, both nostrils 3 times. And then you wash your face 3 times, the whole face. And after washing your face, you wash your arms until the elbow, both arms until the elbows 3 times. And then you do the massa of the full head. And then you wash both of your feet until the ankles. Yeah, understood? This is the sunnah method of performing wuzu. Moving on, everybody. The next topic is acts that break wuzu. So the things that break your wuzu. So number 1, going to the toilet for urination. And obviously number 2, after urination is relieving yourself from going for a poo or feces. Next, if blood flows from your body, your wuzu is invalid. Also, if pus comes out of your body, so if you have an injury or if you've got a spot and pus comes out, then your wuzu is invalid. Next, if you vomit full mouth, vomiting full mouth, that causes the wuzu to break. Next, if you're leaning down, if you're leaning on a wall and you fall asleep, laughing out loud. If you not just smile, it's not smiling, laughing out loud. When you laughing out loud, you break your wuzu. And when you're unconscious, your wuzu is invalid. Next, we'll move on to the farais of ghusl. There are 3 farais of ghusl. 3 compulsory things that you have to do, otherwise your ghusl is incomplete. Number 1, you gargle 3 times. You rinse your mouth 3 times. Number 2, you wash your nose, clean your nose 3 times. And number 3, you wash whole of your body from head to toe. Not even one single hair remains dry. And if one single hair remains dry, your ghusl is invalid. So these are the 3 things. And the sunnah method of performing ghusl is that you should, before performing ghusl, before you do ghusl, you should do wuzu. Perform wuzu like you perform wuzu for your salah or to recite the Quran. Yes? Next is the topic of tayammum. So tayammum has 3 farz. Number 1, you wash your face. Number 1, you do the niyat. Number 2, you put 2 hands on the floor and then you shake the hands and go over your face unto your elbow. So we're doing a practical demonstration. So this is a practical demonstration of tayammum. So what do you do first?
This is the trick of tayammum, okay? Understood?
So number 1, you first do your intention, yeah? And then number 2,
ये तो बताएं कि पानी ना मिलने की सूरत में तयम्मुम जो है ना वो उससे वुज़ू भी हो जाता है और ग़ुस्ल भी हो जाता है।
there's no water. So the definition of tayammum is
इस्लाम की
when there is no water available. So you reach a certain area, there is no water available, and it's time for salah. So you do tayammum, and once you do tayammum, your wuzu is valid and your ghusl is valid as well. And Islam teaches us ease. It creates ease. It's a very simple religion, and it entertains and facilitates us in every single step. Yes? So if there's no water available, then you could use water or sun to do tayammum. And we've seen the practical method demonstration by Daniel. Next topic. Questions? Yeah. So next topic is about salah. Salah is namaz. So what are the preconditions of salah? So number 1 is cleanliness. So you have to be, your body, your clothes, and your place of worship has to be clean. With an unclean body, if your clothes are not clean, you cannot offer salah. Number 2 is you have to be facing the Qibla. Yeah? Facing the Qibla. Next is those body parts that you have to cover. For a man, is from the belly button until the knees, known as Satare Aura. Yeah? You have to be, those have to be covered.
ये हिस्सा छुपाना फर्ज है।
Yeah, फर्ज है।
आम हालात में जो है ना पूरा लिबास होना चाहिए।
Yeah. In normal situation as well, when we go about our daily lives, we go to school, we go to play, it's compulsory all the time for a man to cover the belly button until the knees. From the belly button until the knees. We cannot show this body part to anybody. Number 4, it has to be the time of salah. Yeah? You can't say it's Fajr time and I'll pray Asr salah. Or for example, the time has not started. The time of Isha has not started and you pray early. You can't do this. The time has to start beginning times, yeah, of salah.
Special timing of salah, God says in Quran.
Inna salata, to offer the salah, each salah on time. The time that Allah Azza wa Jal has told us. Fajr, at the time of Fajr, Zohar time, the midday prayer, Asr prayer, then the evening prayer, then the late night prayer, yeah? Then intention, niyat, is very important. So intention, you can make from the heart as well. And obviously, intention is niyat when you stand, when you say, I intend to pray two rakat, farz of Fajr, for the pleasure of Allah or for the sake of Allah, facing the Qibla, and if you're in the masjid, if you pray with Jamaat behind the Imam, Allahu Akbar, this is intention, yes? And then the first takbir, the takbir-e-tahrima of namaz. So these are the preconditions of salah. Moving on, the farz of salah. Now there are at least 7 farz of salah. Yes, number 1, the first Allahu Akbar, like I said, the takbir-e-tahrima. The first Allahu Akbar. Number 2 is qiyam. Put your hands up, who knows what qiyam is? Anybody? Put your hand up. What is qiyam? Nihal? Yeah, good boy. Number 3 is qiraat. What's qiraat? Somebody answer. Daniel? Yeah. So Surah Al-Fatiha and the surah that you're going to join. This is qiraat. Number 4 is ruku. Who knows what ruku is? Somebody different. I don't know.
When you bend forward and place 2 hands on
Yeah.
your knees and bend over.
What do you recite in ruku? What do you recite in? Yeah, good one. 3 times. At least minimum 3 times. Then sajda. Who knows what sajda is? Somebody different. Right. What do you recite in sajda? Sajda में क्या पढ़ते हैं? हाँ, 3.
सजदा में ये 7 हड्डियों का, 2 पाँव की, 2 घुटनों की, 2 हाथ की.
See, the 7 bones have to be on the floor. Yeah? The 7 bones have to be on the floor. So then it's the two arms and 2 feet, your knees in sajda as well, your hands in sajda, and your forehead. And when a person is in the sajda, he is more closer to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Everything, he's bowing down to the Creator. Next, Qada Akhirah. Who knows what Qada Akhirah is? Insan. Yeah, last at that. Okay. And number 7, who knows what's Khuruj Bisum'ihi? What is that? Yeah, Salah, both sides. So when you exit Salah, when you come out of Salah. So let's move on to the questions now. This is a Q&A session. Question and answer session. Yeah? So, what is meant by cleanliness? Only put your hands up and I choose. What is meant by cleanliness? And then what?
Cleaning the full body.
Yeah, and what else?
Cleaning the full body, doing the full.
Okay, what? Yeah. Yeah. So in this context, we mean your body, your clothes are place of salah. Number 2, what is meant by satr al-awra? Anybody know? Habib? What was that? Yeah, important body part. So, मर्द वास्ते जो है नाफ तो लेके